In today's glorious episode of Manor Combat. Yes, everybody, it's right lovely. Things get spicy. Now look at these wonderful troops of goodness. Don't they look magnificent? Now look, right lovely. Just look at them. Their people are murdered in this episode. I strongly advise that you stay tuned. This is some of the victims as they get stabbed to death. I was rather impressed with this one. I like it. You'll have to let me know your thoughts on the combat of Manor. It's just, honestly, leave me your thoughts in the comments. That'll be great. But stay tuned. More is coming. Look at those dead bodies. Victims. You must love gaming because you are watching this video, so why not save yourself some money and get on instant gaming? They have everything you could possibly want. The new stuff, the pre-order stuff, and the classics. Honestly, you're missing out if you don't get on here. There's a link down below in the description. You can thank me later. Round 2. Yes, we are going to be continuing our quest for world domination. This is what we've done so far. We've created some town-ish villages of some sort, and we have some chickens. The vegetables are growing, even though it's October. Isn't that wonderful? We have a bit more and various other things. So far, we have a few people floating around. We have 12 houses, and we have 9 families in, so we've got a little bit of room for expansion. We need more approval to get more people in quicker. So we'll have to figure that out. The more people we have, the more people we can have in a army, which is wonderful. But we also need weapons, and we need to ensure lots of food. Now, fuel is a little bit low, so one of my priorities is going to have to be the wood cutting lodge, but they are on it, so I'll leave them to do that. It is October, so they're probably going to burn through more fuel. 5 months worth, that'll get us through the worst of it. You're talking February, and that doesn't include production that we're going to be having along the way, so I'm going to leave that like that. Food, run 90 months worth. The foraging hut, it's currently October, so there isn't any berries. The trapping people, they should be setting traps out. We have a look, see at them. Some of them are transporting, and some of them did put out traps for the things. That was in the research. So when this gets a little low, we should be fine, technically. So our food is okay, and fuel should be fine. So to progress, we now need materials to build. We also built the manor house. Currently, that's all that there is there. Don't know what these are. Oh, they're the retainers. They're going home after we had a gander. But anyway, so yes. Bandits are just over here. We're going to have to deal with them at some point. Some defenses would be good, but in general, we need people, we need money, and we need iron and tools and things. We have iron. So we're going to start working on getting some of that in. Alrighty, the plan is happening. So, I have 2 spare families which I could use for construction. I'm going to build a trading post. This should allow me to sell something which I can then make money, which will be good. If I can make some money, I can then potentially buy things that I need, such as armaments, or livestock and things, but I'm going to need a different building for that. But regardless, we need some money. We definitely need more oxen. They're used for transporting. It can only do one thing at a time. We need it to move the logs around from the logging camp, for example, and various other bits, and construction. So the more of them we have, the better. But we could definitely be doing with money. So if we sell the hides, that's the thing that I'm written about selling first. We've got a few of them stored somewhere. There we go. Hides, we currently have 20. So we can definitely do that. Now, the iron is all the way down here, which is a nightmare. So what I'm going to have to do is... I mean, I've built a road, but that is a long way to go. So at some point, I'm going to have to build some houses down here so the workers don't have to travel 3 million miles away. So I'm going to have something down here, which will mean a well. But thankfully, there is actually some water down there. But what is the fertility like? Good over there for Emma. I don't quite know what Emma does, but we'll have to have a look. Flax, which is basically wheat. The best spot seems to be on this bit of a hill. So there might be some farms there. Or right next to this. We'll have to see. I'm reckoning the majority of the population is going to be over here. Which, so really the flax would be best there. That's for flour and things. Barley for some beverages. We're currently town centres on the best spot, but there's a couple of bits down here, so we might have some industry. It's just not the best place really for all of the food. Where is it gone now? And rye, that's grass, isn't it? What's flax? I can't remember what flax is now. Rye is rye. Oh, that's the main one. That's what people eat generally. That makes wheat and things. With a good patch of good fertile soil here and here, and some in the woods. So that might be an idea if we were to have a community over here as well, to have this as a bit of a farming area, as it's bang in the middle. So that is definitely an idea. This is actually nearly done. All the logs are transported. We just need a little bit more, which definitely do with more people. And it's just going to take a little bit of time. So the trading post, let's have a look-see. Connected to the main road. So look, we need oxen for this as well. So to trade, let's have a look. Route required. Since it's a major trade, a trade route is required first. And how do you do that? I'll have to investigate. Crops. There we go. Flax. Oh, that might be for dyes and things. Wheat and rye. Oh, which one's which? Oh, I don't bloody know anymore. I've got no idea. But anyway, it's food. We can do apples, vegetables. This is another thing. If I get money in, I can then have these backyards with little orchards in, maybe some other little bits, so we will have more variety, and people like a variety of food, which gets me more approval and more population faster. You see where this is going? And the more population we have, the quicker we grow, the more things we can get done. So we can buy flour. Export price is cheap and the import price is damn well expensive, which isn't very good. Linen, iron ore. What about tools? Iron slab is a little bit more. I mean, we could potentially go down that route. If we go for the tools, I'd love to know how much they are worth. Military? Oh, they are expensive. We're going to have to learn how to make all that, but tools, there you go, 6. So that is an extra 50%. No, it's an extra 100% on the sale of iron alone, but we've got a few ways to go if we can start making tools. But there's cloaks, shoes, ale, clothes, candles, everything. What about fur? Because that is currently what we're going to have to trade. Hides. Oh, it's not bad. 4. Okay, well, we can sell that. Export. And I want to export... Oh, desired surplus. Ooh, so is that how much I have? Yes, it is. So desired surplus, I'll just go for 2 for now. So that we've got 1 or 2 in, just in case I can then start an industry. And that should begin to make some money. But we're definitely going to need some oxen. Another family did join in, so we can stick one on there and they can start tickling that. Now, I do need another family on the logging camp, because currently nobody is doing it, which isn't very good. Food is still good. We'll be happy with that for the time being. They're still going to build this. We've got people... Oh, the log has been transported, but we just need people to do it. So we'll see how that turns out, eh? An interesting side note, the market is growing. Another food stall has arisen. We have the normal food stall, I'm not quite sure who has that, but we have meat, berries, bread, and the eggs selling there. This one is currently being stocked up. We've got the firewood stall and another firewood stall. Nice, okay. Well, this whole area, I think there's a room for around 34, oh, 33, there you go. Oh yeah, you can see what it supplies. And what it supplies. Nice. And clothing. Right. Well, we need leather, linen, yarn. And then clothes, shoes, and cloaks, potentially. But because they're only little peasants at the moment, they would like linen, leather, and yarn. And at some point, a church. Now, they are currently armed with spears and a large shield, but they do not have a helmet. That will protect their noggin if I can sort that out at some point. Another thing which I could potentially do, if I can get enough money from the not the tools that I'm selling, the hides that I'm selling, I could then use that money to build more little chicken farms and vegetables and things, because then I can sell them if I get enough of them. That is another thing. Or even if I get the variety and then sell, say, the excess of berries, that would be a jolly good idea as well. This is the mining pit. Currently people are digging away at it. Another option is the iron that we get from here. We can sell that as well. Now, there is a thing somewhere, if I can find it, where in development there was an option for it. There we go. Deep mining. If it is over a rich deposit, it basically means it's, well, an unlimited supply if we can get this. Now, we've got a ways to go before we can go down there and then that. But that will mean that this is unlimited, which will be good because this is a rich deposit. So essentially, I could mine the tits off it and get lots of money. That sounds wonderful to me. Ooh, and the pit is completed. Let's get some people in there right now and see about doing... Oh, no families assigned to guide... Oh, we need a family for that. Oh, jeez. Well, hopefully another one will move in. But we need this iron to make money. Definitely. So I'm going to start flogging that as well. So in the trading post, in trade, iron, where have you gone? Iron ore, we sell that for a bit of something. Oh, what is that? After paying to establish a trade route, a dedicated traveling merchant will regularly visit your region to trade only this specific type of good. Oh, okay. Well, we can export the iron ore. Desired surplus, I don't know, 2, just to see what happens. And once we've got a bid in, that'll be good. Well, in that case, because I'm still learning all of this as well, if we find the fur, or hides, there it is, so we can actually buy a dedicated merchant, and they'll come and do that all the time. Interesting. Well, I will do that for the iron, just not yet. I'm hoping the berries start soon, but we're in November. We'll be fine for a bit. I'll legit just have to wait a little bit of time. We need more people. They're slowly going to be coming in. And once we get new people in, I can then build more houses. Oh, we've just received our first bit of money. Did a man pass by? I'm not too sure. But regardless, we sold some hides. Yes, the plan is already working. Approval is slowly going up because we have that little bit of variety coming in. That is wonderful. Another thing we could do, if we get the goats in and sell the hides, that is a good way to make money. It essentially pays for itself and then more. I've just made more money. Sold another one. Nice. So in the granary, we currently have berries and bread. I do think if we just get the approval up more, we should be good. We're going to be making a little bit of money now. If we get the families in, more manpower and more things can be sold. We can start actually thinking about getting some military goods sorted. I have just ordered the construction of 2 more chicken thingies and 2 more vegetable slots. Now that will mean we've doubled the amount of eggs and vegetables we can get. So the approval should then increase. We have a look-see. What is actually in there? Food store supply. Can't see. Okay. Firewood. Food. Oh, there's a couple of eggs in there. But no vegetables. On this one, oh, not much of anything in that one either. This is why I wanted to increase it. And then we can increase the approval and everything else. It will be working. And it would look like... Are the berries back yet? No. Seasonal shrinking. Oh dear. Oh, that's not good, is it? Oh, would you look at that? We have a new family. What I might do is get them on the stable. Then there'll be someone ready at all times to move the ox around, which is going to be key. Now, as soon as these berries come back in, there's going to be nobody to move the ox around. It will probably be a bit of a problem. Or I can get more buildings built while they're still muggling around. Definitely more homes. I'm going to go get 4 more built. That's going to cost 8 bits of wood. I have 5 now remaining after that. This will mean we've got plenty of growing room. And oh look, a little bit more money. What do we sell though? It would be good to know. Hides, we've still got a few of them. Maybe it was the iron? I can't really tell you. Bandits. Tell you what, they soon get those houses up, don't they? Right. 4 new houses built. Finally. Excellent. And we had another one come in at some point as well. We're going to have one of them full-time on the hitching post because that oxen needs attention. And that means we've got 1 spare. Now that could be on food and things. Really, we're pretty much maxed out. We could just do with selling more stuff. Approval has risen. But we just need more vegetables and more eggs and stuff like that to improve the rating further. We're getting a little bit of stuff in. See, the breads need to run out, so it's a good job we got the eggs. Vegetables are going to take a while. It is January, so not much we can do there, really. Might just have to wait a little bit. So what do we do next? So a bit of future planning here. To get the armourers' workshops and the fletchers and the cobblers and the tailors and things, we'd need to increase the level of the housing. And then it essentially turns it into a shop, and the family specialises in that production. So they become specialists, and that's all that they can then do. So we need to upgrade the level to be able to produce our own weapons and things. And in order to do that, we need a church and clothing. So if we were to, because we only need enough supply of any of the following: linen, leather, or yarn. Well, we can do the leather because we already have the hides. So if we go about and do just that in said tannery, get that building, that'll be right lovely. Now the hunting thing is right there, so we could bung it, oh I don't know, right in front of there. That'll be good. So that is going to, any excess we can then sell it and get a better profit, or it's going to mean that it's all going to get used up and we can't sell the hides anymore, in which case we're going to need more things to sell. But we can get the goats, that improves our hides. Or we can get more people on the iron and sell the iron. Not gonna lie, I'm slightly concerned about the food situation as well. We just need stuff to sell. If we can sell enough stuff, I can then get chickens and everything else, and that will really help with the supply of food. In the end, 2 houses here. I'm gonna have another chicken and another vegetable plot. See what happens. We're still going to make more money, but approval is slowly going up. I would like to think at some point we'll get some vegetables, but it is what it is at this point. Food store, there are more eggs available, so that means that there's going to be more happy people floating around. But you got to say, this game does look right bonny in the winter, doesn't it? Right lovely. Should we have a look at the bandits? That sounds like a jolly good idea. What are they doing? How are they coping? Oh, nasty bunch. I don't know which lot it is, but there's a few more of them floating around. There's this lot, which is right next to me. There is another one all the way over there, so I'm not too bothered about that. They are currently awaiting orders. So are they, but I'm sure it said there was another one. There. And there's quite a few of them. They're going to be nasty. I do wonder how these are going to establish themselves later on as the developer develops the game more. Are they going to have them where it's just a little bit of a camp? Or are there going to be a few where it ends up being maybe a small palisade? I'm thinking more like Stronghold 2, you know, when sometimes they have a bit of a camp and a bit more than that, a bit more organized maybe, so different varieties of organization maybe, which would increase the threat level. I don't know. That would be interesting though. I'd like to see that. Ooh, a new family of people. Excellent. Now, to upgrade our town to a better town, we need 2 level 2 buildings. Okay. So we're going to need that clothing. We need that tanner. They're on it, they're on it. Okay, that family that's just come spare are going to be a tanner. That's for sure. Ooh, that was good. Tannery. Select. You can do that. And in that case, I'm going to have to stop selling the hides. Just to make sure that I don't run out. We'll stop that for now. But we do have a good amount of iron building up. Where's it gone? We've got 29 iron now, which we can sell. And that sells for... how much was it? 3. Nice. So there's actually a lot of cash there. It will definitely be worth, once I have got that cash back, to establish a trade route, to have a dedicated traveling merchant just for the iron. You know the plan, to get that thingy, which is unlimited extraction. I mean, there's a lot there already, but yes, that will be wonderful. That's going to be the constant income. Oh, they've already set up a clothing stall. Oh, they have. Nice. Yet we have no clothing yet. Oh, they might do. They've got one of something. Let's have a look. Apparently everyone's going home. They might just need to wait and get some more. The other reason why I'm stopping selling the hides is because there's not that many animals here. I don't have a big animal deposit. So it might be a little bit precious. I may have to go down the route of getting some goats in. But we'll see. Ooh, I just made money. A man must have grabbed it. That man there, trader, is getting stuff. And we've still got a lot to sell. I'm going to get that man in regularly. Where's it gone? There it is. I'm going to pay a man. Pay to establish trade route. Yes! I love it. So if we get more people on the iron, we will make more money. Excellent. So, once we have the leather, that should be fine. And apparently they want a wooden church. Now, what do I need to build that? Where's it gone? Ooh, I found it. Okay, so we need 10 stone, is it? Yeah, 10 stone, 5 logs, which we have plenty of, and 20 planks, which we don't have any of. So I better set some people on that. Now, we don't have any other constructions going on, so with that spare person we have... oh, sugar. Can go on that. There we go. All 13 families are now busy. Bandits have stolen stuff again. What? Where from? Where are the bandits? I still haven't found them yet. They're awaiting orders. They're awaiting orders. They're moving. Oh, where? Is it them? Oh, cheeky sods. Don't even know where they are. Can I find them? They're now awaiting orders. Cheeky sods. Honestly, that is not nice. Oh, they're moving. Where? Are they going to come and steal my stuff again? Oh, they're rallying up. Are they gearing up? No? No, now they're waiting orders. I don't know. I don't know if they actually come and have a gander. They might steal your things, which isn't very good. Oh, I've just received more money. Excellent. Let's have a look at the army. We have... oh, we need spears and large shields. Now, we could... spears. Where's the speary one? Here we go. Blacksmith. They do spears. Large shields. The joiner. Right. So that's what we're going to be going for. This is why we need to level up. So we're going to get that thing built. What we're doing? Oh yeah. Getting our planks sorted, wherever that's gone. Still don't have any. And build a church. One thing I've just realized as well, the animals will wander off if we chop down all of their habitation. So I better not do that. So I need to potentially move the work area instead. Now, it has to be away from there. Over here, this patch here is great for barley. So that's going to be right in the middle of town, growing barley. I mean, it's precious goods, I suppose. Now then over here is apparently good for some farming things, which I'm going to have to do as the town grows, because we're not going to be able to support ourselves on a few berries and a poxy amount of meat. So a farm is going to be needed. Over here is where the main manor is going to be, so that would be nice to chop down. But I think if I just go over here for now, we'll leave it at that. And then the other one for firewood, which is that one, if we do the work area as well for that. Scroll it right out again. This takes about 3 days. I do wish they'd change the sensitivity on that, not gonna lie. But we'll go for that. So gradually all this should be cleared and all this should be cleared. And that should be left alone. Ooh, we have clothing. Yes. Not everybody does yet though, but it is a good start. If we have a look at the clothing stall. Oh, there is leather available. Nice. That works. Excellent. Now I do believe... Where have they gone? Or do we have a tanner? Tanner, right, basically, once they'd got the hide and they made it into... well, yeah, so they'd have to tan it. So basically, they would have to use urine and soak it for ages, I think. And that preserved it to some degree, I think. That's how it worked. And then they could do things with it. And if you were a tanner, you got basically a nickname because you would stink that much. Everybody would know who you are. Pleasant, isn't it? Ooh, a message. Oh, what? Another ruler's army was sighted at the same time as a new message. We've received reports of a band of raiders roaming the nearby lands. Should we track their steps? Oh my giddy aunt. No. We're gonna get attacked in a year. God damn it. Right. Well, that increases the priority. Where are they? Up here? Bandits? Where? I'm gonna go for a look-see. Ooh! Troops! Yeah, we can't beat that. Where's the other one? Yeah, that's right. There's two. Can you count that? Where's the other lot? There they are. Oh, jeez. How do you count that? There'll be at least 40 of them. They sound menacing. So, they are going... straight towards me? At the moment, they're going straight towards me. Now, I don't quite know what they're going to do. They're supposed to be attacking me in a year. But if they come and have a go at me now, I'm done. So what does it cost to hire a mercenary? Paid up front for each month of service. And each one is a little different. So these have heavy mercenary archers. These are light mercenary archers. Okay. So the heavy ones would appear to have more armor. Alright. Then we have light, on this lot, a light mercenary, light infantry. So small shield and an armor. A light mercenary spearman. Okay, so they've got a bigger shield. That is good for being protection for the arrows and things. Whereas the normal infantry would get mowed down a good bit. And then they have light mercenary archers. Or there's these guys who are 3 infantries. Okay. So these ones want 110 a month. Well-disciplined fighters. For an unknown reason, they discarded the sword and only use maces and axes as weapons of choice. Interesting. Then we have the Crazy Gee. The origin of the goose is vague. A lot of members used to be break farmers. Practically anyone can join this company as long as they do not fear death. Oh, excellent. And then the Wayward Sons, new to the region, hailing far from the west, the region of Francia. Oh, that's French then. Their customs and tongue are strange, and they rarely mix with the locals, spending what money they acquire in the taverns and retreating to nurse their drinks in the deep woods. Okay. Well, how much money do I make a month then? I've got no idea. Oh no. Right, okay. So it is going to say that, I mean, I'm not at war with this guy. This guy is this man here. And I'm not at war with him. Relations. Oh, it's not a thing yet. But yeah, no. But I might even use some of the people to go and murder somebody. I'll tell you what. I might try and murder some brigands with the archers. How does that sound? I reckon we can do that. Even if it takes more than a month. I've probably got about 3 months worth of wages here. So they arrive in Nuslal, or whatever the hell that is. Can we hire them? Can I hire them? Let me hire them. Oh, come on. Treasury funds insufficient. Oh! Treasury funds. This is regional wealth. Owned by the villagers from this region can be used for input. Are converted into tax via a tax policy. That's what I'm missing. So that isn't my money. That's the people's money. So do I need a tax off land tax? That will approval. But I get 10%. Ooh. I might have to wait. That is disappointing. See, look, I need more people. The only way to get people is with approval. But I also need money now. What are we gonna do? I think the best thing I can do at the moment then is to arm my own people. And to do that, I need things. So, first of all, they need a church. So I'm gonna go and get another bunch of people in the saw pit. They will produce planks. I need 20 planks for this church. That is the next step. Then, hopefully, I can get some of these upgraded to a level 2 building. Now there's also got 14 families in. What is that? Oh, it's fine. 14 people, well, families are in. I have room for 16, so 2 of these are empty, so I'm going to need a couple more. Now, I don't think the berries are in yet, so if I get some of these building, we might be alright. Get 2 more in and see what happens. No, apparently people aren't too happy. Unassigned people. The ox is moving. Is it moving logs down there? I don't know. I may have to turn a couple of people off. Let's turn off the logging camp, because that is practically full. The storehouse. No, that doesn't store logs. Okay, so we just need those families then to come and have a gander at this. Police is available. Oh, I need to have a look at that. Oh, yeah. Hunting grounds. Oh, I've already looked at this. We can't do it yet. Wild animals on rich deposits breed really quick, but we don't have one. And then citizens basically starve, but they don't like it, so I'll leave that. We're getting there. We're getting there. These troops are about to cross the border into my territory. That's not very nice. If they come and murder me now, there's nothing I can do. I can put up a little fight. That's about it. Oh, wonderful. Right, yeah, no, look at this. Right, I'm gonna sugar them to do it just in case. I'm gonna muster them there. And there. If they destroy my house, I'm not too bothered. But we need people. They're right there. Light mercenary infantry and light mercenary spearmen. Interesting how they've used mercenaries. Now these are my troops. I don't think they're going to be up for it, to be completely honest. Wonderful. Now while they're in this stance, they're not going to be... They're going straight for my house. You better not destroy it. I will not be impressed. I will not be impressed. They seem to be passing by. Interesting. Oh no! We're alright. We are alright. They are not coming to harm us. They're just going to barge us out the way, but they're not here to hurt us. Ooh! Close call. Wonderful. Right, well, you lot can go do what you were going to do then. There you go. Nice. Now all these people are going to go and... Oh! Transporting... Oh, okay. They're going to go back to their ordinary lives. Normally I have the day-night cycle on, but I turned it off just for that moment. Isn't that wonderful? So if the raider is these, I reckon will not be too bad as long as I get my act together within the year. If it's these and that number of them, we might be in a spot of bother. Not gonna lie, that will be frightening. But we've got some more houses coming, which is wonderful, and hopefully we'll be all right. I think these troops were coming for the raiders or the bandits. They've just tore down their little camp, but they aren't there. Where are they then? I don't know. Don't they look good though? Where has the other group gone? There's them. They've been murdered, have they? Are they going to go to the other camp? Is there another camp? They're going straight north. Oh, they're going to go for that one as well, aren't they? No, they're awaiting orders. They're awaiting orders. They're actually doing me a massive favour there. But I'd love to know where the other group has gone. I've got no idea. Are these still alive? Yes, they're still very much alive and well. Are these? Yes. We might see some action, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, would you look at that? The first batch of vegetables has actually started to produce some food for us. Approval is growing. It doesn't say slow due to rubbish more approval anymore, which is good. Things are working. So I'm going to carry on doing this. Get some more vegetables. And some more chickens. Yes. That also means I don't have to worry about food as much. It's been gradually going down, but it's March now. And people can dig out as many berries as they can really go mental for. Yeah, I can't beat them. Not at this point. I need to work on that. Basic production is going to be happening. I need more bloody planks. But why is it taking 3 bloody days? Come on, I've only got 10. Where's it gone? 10 planks. I need more. Why is it taking so long? Will it let me begin the construction of the church? No, it won't. That is irritating. Oh, I've got 15 now. I just need 5 more. Come on. What would help is if I could get more oxen. I think that's what's slowing me down at the moment. I've got enough money for it. I just need to get one in. I can stick it there. That's probably going to be a jolly good idea. And then just occasionally I can send a family in and they can go and do it. Oh, is that? I thought they had a human in the back of that cart then. Hey dear. That must be the dedicated tradesman. Oh, it's the carpenter. Carpenter? I don't have a carpenter. Do I? I certainly don't have a horse. That must be that man that we had purchase our things for. But I've actually ran out of iron in there. If I can just stick another person. onto that. I mean, we've got so much iron, it's laughable. They're eventually going to go up to that. I'm going to capture that in this episode because that's going to be right lovely. That tugboat felt like forever, but now we can get a church. I'm going to plonk it right there in the middle of the town. The Bailey, not the Bailey, the barley field is going to be around here. We eventually get that. And having this, we've got 2 families available to do it. I'm just going to have 1 set of people on the plankage. I think they keep being slowed down because they can only have 1 log at a time doing things. Now the logging camp is currently full. I don't know where we got all that from, but anyway. Alright, yeah, some of it's going to get eaten for this. And so that should get built quite quickly. And when we upgrade these... I thought we'd have needed more than that. Okay, 4 logs, and that is it. Okay, so I'm going to turn off the saw pit, because we're not going to need those planks for a while. And have another man, well, family, building these buildings. That church is still going to take a little while. But the place is actually starting to come together. One thing I do love about this game, on the larger map, you can see things that are being built. I love it. It's right lovely. They're eventually going to get there, but their effectiveness is reducing. Whereas the brigands or outlaws' effectiveness is 100%. Well, they've got probably a 3-to-1 ratio on numbers, so they're probably going to murder them. I would have liked to know where those other ones are, but these are still here, and they're going to get murdered. They're actually doing me a massive favour. It's great. One thing I have noticed as well, people are a little bit happier because there's clothing variety, apparently. Apparently it's just food variety again now, but every now and again they go, ooh, clothing, and that gets me more approval. I'm hoping it speeds up a bit more soon because I want to start taxing people. Oh, there you go, there's another one moved right in. Nice. If I can start taxing people, I can then start getting potential mercenaries in, because it's going to take quite a while to get the cash in. I'm going to do it. 10% land tax. Predicted approval loss, -6. So we're going to be sat on around 51-ish. 52 maybe. Once this church is up and running, they should be happier. I just need the money in my personal account, which will be up here in the treasury. Nice, more people. That could also mean if there's people in that one. No. Oh, there is in that one. Quite a few in these. I could get some more vegetables on the go and things like that. Because there's not that many. I'm going into the new year. We might be alright. It is only April. Just don't know how many vegetables that we're going to actually get from all of these. Quite questionable. Ooh! The brigands are on the move. Straight towards them. Now what are these lot doing? They're awaiting orders. Oh, this should be wonderful. This is going to be good. Ah, there's 16 of them. And 35 of the infantry. And 36 of the spearmen. Hopefully they clash outside of the woods. But we're going to make this into something right lovely. The weather's right for it, isn't it? Here we go. Nice. Nice. So where have they gone? Have they ran home? They're still running? They're still running. How many died? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 of them, maybe? Being claimed? What? Elchi what? This one. Oh, resolve the claim on the battlefield. I like that. Okay, so look, that man or somebody is claiming that. I presume it's this person. And if they can field mercenary units like this, it's going to be a little while before we can resist that. Yeah, okay. Now we have an idea. Of these bandits just... Are they... What? Are they going? As in, really going? Because they're going. They might be out of here. Now, there's another bandit camp up there, which I don't think... Or are they? Oh, they're going to destroy that one. And these are going towards the other one. Okay. Well, they lost 1 man. And the rest of them were bandits. Interesting. Right, well, that is jolly good. How's our church coming? Taking its time. Things are being delivered. Right, well, I'm going to wrap this episode up, everybody. I hope you've had a jolly good time. That was a lovely one. So next episode, we'll have this church built. I'm hoping that we can get a few people in so that we can start building blacksmiths and things and start producing our own armaments. I also need to get my own money in, which will hopefully eventually be a thing. So then I can get my own mercenaries, if possible. Have a lovely day, and I shall see you in a bit. Thank you for watching this video all the way through. Hopefully, if you have, if you can like the video too, that helps as well. A special thank you to all of the members of the channel who get lovely benefits of up to 2 weeks worth of additional content early. Isn't that right lovely? Now the next video, if it's available, will be on the screen right now to the bottom left and the full playlist to the bottom right. Have a good one.